Hello friends, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Hello, I hope you're having a great week. We are in the midst of a shopping adventure with my mom. In Tuesday's video, we hit up a church rummage sale, which turned out to be amazing. And then we went to a Salvation Army store that we hadn't been to in a long time and found some great things, including this awesome hat. So if you missed that video, I will link it right up here and in the information box below. Be sure to catch that. Today we are meeting up with our friend Cindy. We are going to do some digging in the bins over at the Akron Goodwill outlet, as well as visit the retail side of the Akron Goodwill. And after we had lunch, we went and visited Tracy at Tracy's Treasures. We love going out there, and I always feel great about sharing her and her store with you. So that's how we will end today's video. But now let's get over to the Akron Goodwill outlet, also known as the BINS, and see what we can find on this day. Oh my gosh.
These little things.
Cute little picks. I'll take those. We're finding some Easter stuff. Look at these cute little egg covers somebody made in all these different colors. I want to see this guy here.
He got damaged.
He did. He got mushed.
I know. I picked him up.
Look at that with the pipe cleaner ears.
Big old. That's really pretty old too.
Yeah.
Because that's a solid gamble.
What does that say? Made in West Germany. I'm surprised it's in that good a shape.
I know.
We might have to grab that.
Look a bit old. I don't know what those are. What are those?
They're wax.
Yeah.
Maybe they're little soaps.
Okay, good.
I bet they're little soaps.
All right. Okay.
I was gonna say we need a little container for those.
Yeah.
Here, Mom. And when we first came in, I found this old frame. It's a really old one. I don't know if somebody tried to repaint it, but it's nice and old, and I feel like even just on its own on a gallery wall would be cool. Before I show you those adorable little crocheted chickens, this was on the art wall and I don't think I captured it. I don't even think you need anything in it. I think it's just wonderful as is. Look at the age on this frame. I think it would just look fantastic, either on a gallery wall or just anywhere, just on a wall. I don't know. I might have to check out and see if things like this sell on eBay, or maybe I'll bring it to a future sale and see if somebody here in the YouTube family will love it. My Aunt Linda made some of these when we were little, so I recognized them right away. These go on like the plastic eggs. I guess you could put them on real eggs, and they're just little decorative, colorful little chickens. And there were 5 of them there. They're delightful. I think I'll probably put these in a storage box for spring, and I don't know, they might be giveaways, or maybe I'll bundle them like this. I think they're so great. Mom found these little picks in that Easter stuff. They have like these little velvety paper ears. And then they're just plastic little picks, but they're in different colors. Here's one with yellow ears. Here's one with blue ears. A little yellow guy. So I think there's about a half a dozen. So there's 7 of them. And they're pretty cute, and yeah, we had to rescue them. Possibly when I'm creating some things in the spring, maybe I will do like a little assemblage or something, and I will add these. If not, I'll bundle them up and sell them maybe at the shop. We'll see. Is this one of those birthday candles? Is it in there? Oh my gosh. It's been burned. They used it till 3.
My
But
Lord.
look at the original box.
It's old.
I know.
That's a goodie.
The box is so cool. I don't need it. I don't need the box, do I? I don't need the box. We're going to be opening up the other side over there. I went down there and there was nothing down there. The more I know men, the more I love my cat. That's funny. Yeah, I saw that. I think do you put your tea bag in the one side?
Yeah,
or what's
probably.
That? What's that down in there with the moon?
It caught my eye because it had that blue rim.
Is that a nightlight?
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Is it a little baby Mickey?
Yeah, does it say Disney on it anywhere? It doesn't say.
Yeah, just made in Taiwan. Probably got a little bit of age. Hey, Mom, let's go see what the new bins hold. I think we might take that. Let me see if I turn the ring light off, if you can see it. Aw, it's not very bright. I'm sure with all the lights off, it would be brighter, but I like that it's just that little bit of kind of calming light. It's very adorable. I don't think I'll have any problem selling it. It's Disney. It's cute. It's a nightlight. It's got a lot of boxes that it checks off. It is very whimsical and super sweet. We're gonna go check out the new bins. Everybody ran over here. I'm going pretty fast, but there's nobody else over here yet, so I want to check things out pretty quickly before it fills up. Beacon Hill. It's kind of nice. Oh, stores all kinds of photos in the back. It's kind of neat. What in the world is that? Oh, it's Puxatani. Alright, that's kind of funny. This is a pottery mug in here. Oh, it's super lightweight. I have never felt a piece of pottery that light. We might have to see if there's another one around here. This little guy reminds me of my best friend who I grew up with. Her name's Brandy, and she has just claimed Groundhog Day as her day. But this is a little Puxatani Phil groundhog. He's hand painted, he's ceramic, and he'll probably sit on my miniature shelf. And when I look at him, I'll think of Brandy. I'm very curious about this piece. It is beautiful and it is expertly done. The glazing, the details of the handle. It has details on the foot where they made this nice little scalloped foot. It is signed. It looks like maybe N7. But what makes me really curious is the weight of it. It weighs like nothing for its size, especially. Now, I don't know how long it would keep coffee warm, but I do love the size and the shape of it, and I do think I'm gonna add it to my coffee mug collection. And we'll just have to see. We'll have to do a test run and see if it keeps my coffee warm enough to drink it. It's pretty fantastic though, and surprising, and I like that about it. See a little face down in here. A little Talavera. Maybe. We'll think about that. It's not very exciting here today. What's this piece? All right, we're gonna have to remove that and see if there's anything under there. Okay, so it's hand painted in Thailand for Herman Dodge and Son. I looked these up and they only go for maybe $15. Seems like it should have had an underplate, and if it has the underplate, maybe 20, but the sell-through rate is also not good on them. I hope somebody else rescues that because it is in great condition, but I'm just not going to be the one to do it. Look at these note cards. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, look at that grumpy face. I don't know how many are in here. Quite a few. I love finding note cards in the bins. This is some sort of textile art. Hey, Mom.
The heck is this?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
It's got two. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Somebody made that. Weighs nothing. Needs some
Coming out
delinting or something. I think that looks really boho. Somebody will like that on a wall. I think I'll grab that. Kind of cool. I think it'll make a perfect backdrop to a space where somebody's decorating in boho or tribal or 70s, mid-century. It's just fantastic. It's nice and lightweight, but just really kind of artsy and cool. And I think, yeah, somebody will love it. I could make a shirt out of it. Oh, look. Aunt Catherine. I just spotted a cat's meow. What is this? The soap and candle, Roscoe Village. I've been collecting these for my friend, and she's got a whole town, I think, going on. But I will continue to set them aside for her and give her the first option once I get a bundle of them together. These are also selling over at the antique mall. We all know nostalgia sells, so it shouldn't be a surprise. Oh man, those are so gross. Those are so gross. Who donated those? It reminds me when I picked up all of that milk glass. It was completely covered in nicotine and dust. I mean, it was yellow. That's interesting. Those are little tiny seed beads in there. Weird. That's kind of cool. Look at the work in that. That's all hand done. And then these tiny little blue specks that you see in here are seed beads that were inserted into little tiny holes. And then there's one right in the bottom. I've never seen anything like this. It's absolutely beautiful, but I'm probably gonna hold on to it for a while and then put it in my spring inventory. Mom and I just found a Hartman in the bins. I don't know what to do. It was open, but then I shut it and then it locked and then I couldn't get it back open, and now I can't definitely get it back open. But these things are, I guess, a really good find. With my hat and this suitcase, looks like I'm ready to go on a trip to the Caribbean or something. I saw a piece of luggage just like this on the homeschooling picker. She was garage sailing and found a bigger one, but I had never seen it before. I didn't know anything about it before. She mentioned how cool the handle was, that she loved this big chunky leather handle, and she could tell by the quality that it was a good piece. And that's what drove her to pick it up. So thank you Kayla, because when I saw it, I said, oh, that's one of those Hartman cases. I just saw it. And sure enough, it is. It says Hartman luggage right here on this lock. Now, the funny thing is, I locked it. I wanted to see if it would close, and I don't know what I was thinking. I moved the numbers. I have Googled, and I do know that there are videos out there that will show me how to get into this. So I imagine I can get back into it. I had to take a chance on it and pick it up, and hopefully I'll figure out how to get into it. I feel like Earth might be able to get into it. And once we do, I'll probably list it. Since it's a smaller bag, I feel like I'll be able to ship it. And hopefully it's something that somebody's looking for over on the bay. Well, I came over here on this side to test this little night light, and I saw this little framed piece. It says copyright, so it's just a print. But look at how cool that looks. Isn't that neat? It's the Sandpipers.
I looked at that too.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with the phone because I really like the image, and it's nicely framed.
So there's the pixels, and you're gonna know right away if it says that on it. Copyright. This is 1988 copyright. It doesn't mean you can't pick up a pretty piece. Don't sleep on the good prints, especially one like this that has wonderful colors, wonderful topic, is beautifully quality framed. This is a very sellable piece. It was sold at Gallery 1, which is in Beaufort, South Carolina. I don't know if this is an original price sticker on it, but this says Gallery 330. I wouldn't imagine that a print would go for 330. I mean, maybe in a gallery. It is well framed, but I don't know. That's really steep. Now let's go over and see what's happening on the retail side of this Goodwill. We're on the other side. Cindy's already been through here. She did know right where this guy was. He is newer. He does not look burnished. He looks actual, like painted and glazed. So I don't know yet if I'm gonna pick him up, especially for $5. Cindy said the prices over here are not great. Treasure Craft. Oh yeah, I recognize that. With the sticker on it. Yeah.
I'm not into bells though.
No, bells are not a thing.
I don't get it.
I don't think people like bells anymore. Is this a spittoon? Oh, it's very light and not good quality.
And then look how highly priced these Longaberger baskets are. They don't even sell for this much on eBay.
$10. Jeez. They have the liners and the lids and everything. Usually they sell for okay.
No, they sell for like $10, maybe $15.
Wow. 15. No. That's not even good quality.
Yeah.
That's funny. So you put the money in his side and it goes right into hers. What's his is hers. What's hers is hers. I found a deer. He's hand carved by Jack somebody, 1984, and he's only $1. So maybe we will buy something over here after all, even if it's only that little guy. It says Jack Gbur, G-B-U-R, and it was carved in 1984. It might join my deer shelf as a little backdrop to my ceramic pieces. It needs a little bit of help right here on the ears. A little wood pen will clear that right up, but he's pretty great. You saw this one and you didn't put it in your cart? So you've heard of coil pots, right? This is like a blob pot. A blob pot. You just take a bunch of blobs and you make a pot. I've never seen that before. Kudos to whoever made that. Cindy found this guy on the cart. Oh, Cindy also found a Spooky Town, Lemax Spooky Town on the cart. She found this little guy too. Which one is it?
It's the Gas and Ghoul.
It's the Gas and Ghoul. That's awesome. This one, I like it because it has its little original key there and you actually can unlock, get your money out. It looks like it doesn't have any damage. It's just kind of sweet. Thank you, Cindy, for passing this along to me. I think it's adorable. I think I will bring it here to a future sale. It's got a little fence and a little flower and a little shrub. And look at these two yellow birds. Pretty great, right? Perfect for anyone who collects banks or anyone who likes the old kind of kitschy vintage wooden things. And this is a 2002. It reminded me of Blue Sky. It's made by AFD. I just love the feet on him. He's so whimsical. $4 is a little too much for him, but I feel like I can bring him to a sale because I think a lot of people are going to like him. Look at his little sad stinger. Why do you have such a sad stinger? So whimsical. He's even got some hand-painted flowers and stuff on him. It's got a lot going on there. It's very decorative. He's got some polka dots on his eyelids. And those eyes and that face, so great. Nice big anthropomorphic thing. I thought when I saw him, he was going to be marked Blue Sky Clayworks, but he's not. He is AFD, whatever that is. And super, super whimsical and fun. I think he's gonna be here in an upcoming Unlive sale. And I think that a few of you are probably gonna love him. And that was it on the retail side. Not much going on over there, some higher prices. Although when that cart came out and Cindy found that Limax Halloween piece, that was no doubt the highlight of our time over there. I was so happy for her to find that. Let's go over and see what Tracy's has, because you know she's always got good stuff and we just like to visit with her. So let's end our day with Tracy. We're at Tracy's. She said everything's 30% off today. And I just walked straight in here and found this little swung piece sitting right here. So 30% off, $7. $7. I think we'll grab that. I was pretty happy to be welcomed with this little piece. This is a nice little swung glass. It is made by Fenton. It is hobnail. And it's probably about 12 inches tall, which is nice. It's a nice size. Not a scary size to ship, which is always nice. With the popularity of mid-century swung glass, even the milk glass that is swung is selling for pretty good money. Things that are bigger, more dramatic, and you'll see that with Fenton. Oftentimes they're real long and they have a real like wide hole in them. They'll go for a bit more, but this one at this height, I'd say probably about $45. But I think I'm gonna bring this to our next live sale. In fact, there's more to come on that because Mom and I have been scheming. We have some fun things in the works for something a little special. Stay tuned. We're just looking around. Somebody had a bunch of McCoy. There's a couple of, that definitely, that green piece is a McCoy piece. And then over here, back in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's a nice little wishing well. McCoy wishing well. Also neat. Looks like some more McCoy back here. 20 for the set. Those are neat. I like those.
Handles for
Oh,
when you make your own
yeah, to
purse.
make your own
Yeah,
vintage.
They're only 75 cents, so.
I mean, that seems like a bargain and a half. Somebody's little pots and a little hat. What are those?
Little antlers, little barrette antlers.
No
How
way.
cute.
Those are adorable.
Oh my gosh.
75 cents each.
They're like different too. This one has mushrooms. Oh, you got the.
I'll buy that box if you don't want them.
Yeah, I don't imagine I have much of these for them.
Maybe you want a pair for yourself though.
No.
But they would look so cute on you.
Thank you.
There are some that seem more finished. So you have like these little fun antlers and the ears, and these have bells and little mushrooms on them. And like this one has little tufts of hair. And then I picked up at least two that were a little more naked, where you can see the clip base here, because I thought I might want to do something fun with that and add my own little embellishment. So we'll take these out and look at them. They're just a hair clip. You can add a little bit of what extra to them. Like these have little green and red pom-poms. and then they just fit in your hair. They're so tiny, they would probably look better on a kid, but imagine that. I don't know if they'll actually stay in my hair, but imagine that. So I think I'll probably stick them over in the booth come Christmas. There were quite a few things that I grabbed off camera over at Tracy's. Some of them aren't very exciting. Like I grabbed a couple of these jars. They are just perfect for my apple butter in the fall. So there are 2 of these. I use this Neutrogena product, so I grabbed this. I was able to look through her jewelry a little bit, and I found a fun bag. It had this beautiful little brooch in it. Love the stones up against this little sagey kind of enamel leaf. Very pretty. This necklace was in there. Very neat, kind of boho. And these were very curious. I'd never seen these before. These are called ear cuffs. And they actually go on your ear like this, like behind your ear, so that you see the dangles from behind. Isn't that kind of cool? These are actually made by Avon. I found that when I did a Google Lens search. Have you ever seen ear cuffs? I didn't even know they existed. I know you can't really wear sunglasses or anything with them on. They would compete for space there, and that just wouldn't work. Cindy went through some linens and she found some pretty little handkerchiefs. These little embroidered ones. They're probably machine embroidered, but they're very pretty. And look at the little cut work on this one. I wonder if that one is handmade. I've been collecting some of these little guys to put in a spoon holder, in a wooden spoon holder. And I just found a spoon holder that I really like that has an open back. And so once I get enough to fill it, I'll probably display a bunch of these pretty little handkerchiefs on it, all with little price tags over at the booth. Isn't that pretty? It's so cute and swirly and dainty. Yeah. Yep. And that, my friends, ends this day of thrifting with Mom and Cindy. It was an awesome day. I'm glad that you can come along. I will end it here and tell you that we have a weekend in between us. So hopefully you have something fun planned. Maybe you will reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Tell them that you love them. But most importantly, please take care of yourself. And I will see you again on Tuesday.